Hi, my name is Jewell Siebert, and I help people who are feeling stuck or overwhelmed and unfulfilled to create lives that make them excited to get out of bed in the morning. And today we are talking about how to handle 2020 stress. Because let's be honest, 2020 has been incredibly chaotic. There have been so many things happening and tons of reasons to stress out. But the truth is, when we are stressed, we don't show up as best as we could otherwise. So, for example, when I get stressed, I don't make great decisions. I have a lot less patience. I'm not as patient with my daughter, with my husband, with my people at work, with everybody, and with myself. I'm more critical too of myself when I'm stressed out. And it's hard to see the big picture. So you can get in this place where you want to find a solution to something, but it's hard because you're so focused in. It's that you have that kind of that tunnel vision. But if you can decrease the stress, then you can see a big picture and see bigger opportunities and better opportunities. And you have more patience and you just everything runs smoother. Not to mention all the health benefits of not being stressed out. So let's talk about 2020 stress. Now, one of the things that I have been using religiously is tapping. So if you're not familiar with tapping, it's called emotional freedom techniques, or EFT. And what it is a clinically proven technique to reduce stress in your body. So it reduces the stress hormones in your body. So we're talking adrenaline, cortisol, all those things that get triggered by the fight or flight response. So how tapping works is you tap on different acupuncture or acupressure points on your body. And as you tap, you focus on how you're feeling or the thoughts that you're thinking, those things that are stressing you out or just saying, I'm so stressed out. And it tells your amygdala to turn off the fight or flight response. And when you do that, you are able to have these same thoughts without having the physiological stress reactions, the heart racing, the sweating, all of the above. And it allows your brain to create new neural pathways so you can have these same thoughts now and in the future without doing the same things. You're able to react better. So I created a series of videos with a bunch of topics that have been coming up for me and for people that I've been working with, and I wanted to share them with you. So they're pretty short. They're like 5 to 7, 8 minutes, but I wanted to go over this now with you to teach you about tapping and to teach you the points and how to do it so that when you watch those, you can jump right in. Okay? So the tapping points. First is the karate chop point. That's here on the heel of the palm. So if you were to act like you were karate chopping a piece of wood, that'd be the part of your hand that makes contact with it. So you tap there. Next is the top of your head. So if you go to your ears and you were to draw a line to the top of your head, that's the point there. Next is inside the eyebrows. Oof, bright light. Okay, I'm going to go from back here. So it's really sunny. I'm glistening. So inside the eyebrows right here, see just like right inside here. Next is outside the eye on the temple area. Next is under the eye on the orbital bone, so you can feel that bone right there. Next is under the nose, right above your lip. Next is on the chin. And you know how you have that part of your chin that starts to jut out? So right on that part that starts to stick out a bit. And then next is the collarbone, so under the collarbone. So see on your collarbone how it kind of goes to a U here? Well, if you were to go diagonally and down a couple inches, you feel that indentation. And if you were to push really hard, it would hurt. That's the collarbone point. And that is the under the arm. So if you were to put your hand in your underarm, it's just below where your hand would be. So if you wear a bra, it's right where your bra strap is, or strap band, you know what I mean. So those are the points that I like to use on a normal tapping round. So when we do this, you're going to start off by just taking a moment, before you start the video, just take a moment and think about that topic. Think about the thing that's stressing you out and let all the stress bubble up, let it come out and just feel it. And we never filter. We never filter with tapping. And the reason is you need to feel these feelings and trigger that stress response in order to neutralize the stress response. So it goes against kind of like common knowledge and when we're doing personal development work, because we say, don't say negative things. You don't want to, what you focus on, expands. It's not the case for tapping. Okay, we want to bring up all those uncomfortable feelings, all those negative thoughts, negative feelings, because that is how we neutralize them. That's how we teach our brain to recognize that this is not a crisis and to allow us to function better in the future. So as we tap, we're going to start off by saying all this negative stuff, right? I like to use the analogy of waxing a floor. No matter what kind of industrial size waxer you have, if you go to wax a dirty floor, it's not going to come clean. You're going to get this goopy mess, this goopy dirty mess. Before you wax a floor, you have to sweep it, you have to mop it. And after you sweep it and mop it, and in tapping, that's processing the negative emotions, saying the negative things you're saying or feeling, thinking and feeling, then you can shine it up. Then you can make it like more positive. So all these sessions, we're going to start off with the negative, and you just repeat after me. We'll tap, you repeat after me. You can tap on either side of the body. You don't want to tap too hard. There's no correlation between how hard you hit and the results that you get. So just repeat after me, tap along either side of the body, both sides of the body, you're good. And if you want to swap out a word, like if I say something and it doesn't feel quite right, like swap out a phrase, swap out a word, swap it out. This is for you. This is based on what you are thinking to help you process your stuff. And if you need more time to process the negative emotions before jumping into the positive, because they're short videos, I wanted to make them manageable, but if you need more time, pause the video, tap on the negative stuff, get it out, get it down to about a 4 or 5 level, and then move on. So all the videos are below. Feel free to start wherever you want and to do however many you want. And if you have any questions, drop me an email at jewell@jewellsiebert.com. Bye.